Hey, 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 hey. Hey, you guys, it's Fanny.
It's Reese.
We back again for another one. Anywho, it's Tuesday, Taco Tuesday night, but we got shrimp taco that
Reese made.
Reese made shrimp taco. Pretty much wanna what are we doing tonight, baby? Of course we eat, right?
Oh, we're going to talk about sex.
Pretty much. We had a therapy session in the beginning of the week, pretty much yesterday.
Yep.
We had a therapy session, and there was some concerns, of course, when you go to therapy. That's what it is. So we pretty much talked about a lot of things that we need to fix within our relationship, within us, and we've got over a lot of humps, as we mentioned before. But now we're running into another a little slay or something like that, huh, babe?
Yeah, it's a little slide.
Go ahead, get into it.
So, pretty much, babe is always she's predominantly the initiator. And so we were discussing how my mind works, because my mind is always on go mode. It's always thinking, it's overthinking. So we was trying to figure out ways where I can be more relaxed and calm and not as nervous. And so
when it's time to get down. So pretty much when we get into it, like she say, her mind start racing. And it's like she get nervous. So I pretty much had concerns about that. I wanted to know. I mean, we come to y'all, we trying to express some things because we might help somebody. We don't know. But we so pretty much talking about our views on how we live and how we see things and certain concerns. But
talking to the therapist, found out that due to childhood trauma, it triggers me into overthinking. Fear of rejection,
right?
Fear of not being accepted. And so she came up with a mindful meditation. So we did a little meditation yesterday, or we was at the beach. Well, when they were at the beach.
Let me tell you how it happened. So the therapist said, all right, can we do a little mindful meditation now and see how you guys react to it? So pretty much she put us in a setting. Our setting was at the beach. Being at the beach, feeling free. Do you hear the water? Do you hear the waves? Now imagine you're on a surfboard. You get on the surfboard, you're just entering into the water, and the water's hitting you, you letting it flow, and you're walking into the water. As you go into the water, you get to where you're deep enough and you're able to get on the surfboard now. Now all of this is being done as where our eyes are closed and we're supposed to be getting into it, getting into the motion, right? So this is what's happening, and we on the wave, and we surfing. After surfing, she's like, well, how do you feel? After you get off, you go back. How do you feel being out there by yourself, listening to the waves, moving at your own pace? How did it feel? She asked me first. I say, well, for me, I felt free. That's something I love to do. I love the beach. I love to just be there and listen to the waves. I love to go to the beach at night. So now she asked Reese, what happened, babe?
Yep. I did not get it. I did not get on the surfboard. I did not catch a wave. I walked up to the water and I watched. I heard the waves, but I was not getting on the waves. My mind was like, oh my God, this lady is talking. too much is going on. How am I supposed to be concentrating on getting on the surfboard if she's still talking? I gotta be able to be focused. I don't know how to swim. So my mind was just everywhere, guys. I promise you.
She's thinking about all of these bad things that can happen as she get on the waves, she get in this water. This is where her her mind went, though. This is where her mind went. When honestly, this lady is meditating with us, and she's like, imagine this. Calm yourself down. She like, nah, I didn't even get like this. This blew me and the therapist. She's like, you didn't get on? Nope, I didn't even get on the surfboard. I didn't even get in the water. The lady's like, okay, well, that's okay, but why didn't you? So she bring up all these things where her mind start thinking of the negative, all of the bad, all of the rejection. So she's like, well, when you think about it, it goes back to your childhood. You don't want to be rejected. You don't want to do something that's going to cause you to get hurt. And this is what's going on in our relationship. She doesn't want rejection. She doesn't.
Who wants rejection?
I mean, no one wants rejection, but reality, baby. Get in reality. Things happen. So she preferred not to do it. She preferred not to do it in order, not to be hurt, not to be rejected. And that's pretty much our issue. That's why she doesn't initiate sex. And I'm like, for me, I'm like, if you want it, like, what's up? Like, let me know. Don't let me be the one to always have to come to you and initiate sex and, initiate whatever. Because when I want it and it's good. We get down, we do what we do. But
guys, when I used to initiate it, back when we first got together, babe used to be like, oh my God, you want it too much. So then I was like, okay, back
I ain't a rabbit. We ain't on that. I ain't on that.
So now it's like, I don't know. I'd be like, should I go? Should I stay? Should I go? Should I stay? Because the girl told me, lady.
Baby, that was before though. That was when we first got together. So that could be
like the problem now. That I'd be like.
But I've been telling you. Okay, so if that was the problem before, okay, we're just getting together. We're just trying to work it out. We're just trying to learn each other pretty much. So at that time, I wanted it at a certain time, but she wanted every day, 3 times a day, maybe some snack, And I'm like, sis, bruh.
Sis, it wasn't like that.
Babe.
Maybe once a day, every day. You had a 7-day break. Actually 14 back then. But now,
okay, so it slowed down. So now she's in a place where she's like, listen, let's have this conversation. I would like to have it a little bit more. So I'm like, okay, I can compromise. I can deal with it. I can dig it, whatever. But it's becoming to be a problem. Like I guess, for her, it's an issue now. So we had to talk about it with the therapist. So this is where she came to where I'm like, well, if she wants it, she needs to initiate it a little bit more. Like, show me you want it. And I'm the type of person, I'm passionate. You have to, you're passionate too, but I'm like, I'm a passionate, I'm sexual, I'm affectionate, all of that. Like, you got to get me in a mood. You can't just wham bam, thank you ma'am. And she feels like I be wham bam and thank you ma'am and her. But I actually don't. It's just the fact that no, babe, it's the fact that you don't initiate. So it's like when you want it, it's like, all right, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's how it is.
So she's like, and now when now I became to like, all right, come on. She's like, she gets attitude. Like, she don't talk with her mouth. She talks with her body. And I'm like, don't do that. Use your words. Talk to me. Let me know what you like, what you don't like. Because at this time, I
even said that Fanny's a firecracker.
I am. I admit it.
Like, well, maybe she's scared you're gonna explode.
But don't act like I'm always snapping. Excuse me.
Y'all watch her snap. Y'all can see some of them facial expressions.
But I'm just saying, this is where the meditation comes in for me, mostly. Yeah, the meditation was for me and was for you to find your place. Meditation was me to learn how to calm down and not get so offended and try to take things a different way. But
so now I have homework. I have to do 5 minutes of meditation every day. Yeah, well, I tried yesterday.
But when she came and she was talking and she was like, we have to come up with a system to keep ourselves sane. And the mindful thinking and the mindful app is actually a good one. She told us to download it. What was it? Mindful. It's called
Headspace for vets.
Okay. And also mindfulness apps. So this is what she told us to work on. You know, you guys watching it too, it might help you. Right. We might be helping you.
You might be having some issues. It might not be the sex. It might be something else.
Mm-hmm.
And you might just need to meditate on it and talk it out and see how that goes.
Right. Because we're there now.
We are definitely there.
Babe, say excuse me.
I was going to say excuse me. You see me put my foot? See, guys? So, you know, even after therapy yesterday, we had a great conversation yesterday evening, last night. We talked. We got some clear understanding, and you know, I had to remind Babe that she's the first black girl that I ever really been with. So I'm used to the white girls just
free and doing whatever.
Hey,
your girl ain't on that.
So I had to tone it down.
Ain't on that. I'm not on that. So definitely she had to tone it down because what she was used to and what I was used to is two different things. So I'm used to being passionate and stuff like that. Like I told you in the beginning, a little foreplay, you know,
goes a long way.
It does. But when this is what I'm used to. She's used to being wild. She's used to being wild, and when I say being wild, like they own everything, and of course, like she just said, she's used to dating white Caucasian women, white women, and I'm the first black woman she's dated.
So it's been a challenge.
It's been a challenge, but it's been a good challenge because I love my inner white girl. Don't get me wrong. I love my inner white girl. She brought me to a place where it's different for me. It's different for her. So definitely. Like the therapist says, like we connect on a level. It's so amazing. And she herself, she was like, I just love you too.
You guys are such a perfect match. We are a perfect match.
We are. And we know it. So that's why we want to work on each other.
Because Babe is a low. I'm a high. And so we balance each other out.
We balance each other out. And that's a good thing. So, you know, a lot of it, you know, do go back to our past. When we was talking to her, a lot of it goes back to our past traumas and things like that we went through. And, you know, within relationship, within parents and everything, all of that
plays a factor.
It does.
It does. It plays a factor. So you have to be able to find your inner self, which I hope these meditations work too. I can find my inner self because like I was telling the therapist, like even when I'm asleep, I'm not really asleep. Like my mind is literally like thinking. And so it's like, yeah, okay, so tomorrow I got to get up. I got to do this. Like, so when I get up in the morning time, my day's already planned. I already know how things have got to go throughout the day.
So she doesn't really rest.
But when I rest, baby,
she rests. You know, but like on a daily basis, like that's just her mind, and she's flowing. She's flowing. She keep us afloat, and I love her for that. Like she keep us afloat. She really do. But like I say, we balance each other out. So she's that high, I'm that low. So we got to come together because I can't keep going. I can't. I have to rest. I have to put my mind to rest.
She has to sleep.
Okay, well, sleep. Mm-hmm. And you know, that balance us out because that'll bring her back. you know, and she pulls me. She pulls me. I bring her back when we need to. Like, we do it for each other. And it's a good tug. It's a good tug for each other. So, you know, all in all, we just wanted to come to you guys and let you know that, you know, we was in a, what she call it? Sticky rice thoughts. We had sticky rice thoughts.
Sticky rice thoughts.
We got to let those go. We got to let those go pretty much to get in the motion, to get into it a little more, to get more intimate with each other.
Free-minded.
Free-minded.
Man, guys, and then she said something I didn't even know. Like, if you save rice, if you put water in the pot, it doesn't stick to the side the next day when you go to warm it up. I was like,
huh, babe? What she said?
She said, like, if you put rice in the refrigerator, you know how it gets cold and hard?
Right.
She's like, but if you put water in it and cover it to the top of wherever the rice is, when you go to cook it the next day, it doesn't have that film and it doesn't stick to the side of the rice. That's how they make sticky rice. Is that they just put it in there, let it get hard, and they take it out, and they got their sticky rice.
Oh, so she gave us a little
illustration.
Oh, okay.
See, I caught that.
Yeah, I didn't catch it.
I was like, oh wow. Okay, so I didn't know that. So if you put some rice water in there and put it in the refrigerator.
But pretty much that what you call it? That
illustration
was for us to let things go.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she was saying, because if you know what it says to make you believe something is wrong. You know, we don't want to believe something is wrong, but that pretty much that demonstration was for us to let a lot of things go and not let it stay there and be sticky on us.
Right.
Because when it's sticky on us, it becomes to be stuck sticky, and it's a problem. So you don't want problems. We don't want problems. So this is why we work on us.
And this is why every once in a while we go to our therapist and we talk to her.
Just to talk. Whatever it and what I love about her, and I mean therapy period. You can talk about whatever, and it gives you a clear view of you and how you're handling things and how you can change some things. And true enough, I know I'm a firecracker. I admitted it. You know, I admit it. But it's only for good. Like, I just can't have certain things happening to me. And I don't want things happening to her, my kids. Like, for mine, I'm a go. I'm going there.
We're going hard.
We're going to war.
So don't be playing with our kids, because you know I'm coming.
That's pretty much the only reason. But all in all, if it was bad like that, she wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here. You know,
we'll be in our own little worlds, doing our own little things.
Right, but we know for sure, us together, we're a firecracker together.
We're a dominant team.
Man. Say it again, babe.
Dominant team, baby. Y'all just don't know.
Understand it. Oof. Understand it. So pretty much, you know, we just wanted to come and share that with you guys. Let y'all know we had that little issue and we talked it out. We're going to work it out. So we'll be back with a little, you know, update on how the app went. And if you guys do visit the app, let us know, comment below. Let us know how this probably helped you guys out with your relationship and how it goes for you. Just let us know. What's up? You got anything else to say, baby?
Just hit that subscribe, hit that like, and we'll be back with y'all in a couple days. Stay tuned. Part deuce.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.